What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in to A Connection TV. Subscribe, baby. Also, check out my two new channels, A Connection TV 2 and ACTV Games. When you go through those channels, subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. I always say in life that something comes from something. All of these rumors that have been all over the place for the last couple of years about Phaedra came from somewhere, started from someplace. There was the beginning that led to the end. And although I have to say I really was pro Phaedra, I said in a couple of my past reviews that she would always seem to be caught up in the mess and didn't really know how to get out of it. Like, it was always like, is she telling the truth? Is she not telling the truth? And why isn't she as vocal when she needs to be? Because it's reality TV, like with the whole birth situation, how long are you due? How far are you along? You know that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole situation with her divorce. Like, wow. Like, there's always a beginning and there's always an end to the madness. And Miss Stanton, I mean, she wrote a book for a reason now. She wrote a book for a reason. Was the whole book a bunch of lies? Who knows? Nah, we know. We know, but Phaedra, like, why, Phaedra, why? So for the first 30 minutes of this reunion, we got all the juicy tidbit of information that we needed to get. And then for the last 30 minutes, I was like, okay, what is the rest of this reunion going to be about? Did this reunion need to be 4 parts? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It could have been a straight to the point. It could have been a straight to the point 2-parter. Honestly, it could have. Andy Cohen did his best, which wasn't his best, to try to resolve all of the issues. But I'm still walking away from this reunion like I don't really know what was the whole point, and I'm still lost on a couple of things. But I will tell you that this particular last episode was everything that we needed. It was the reunion, because everybody has been gunning against my girl the whole season. So I don't know why Kandi is being the way she is. I don't know why she's changed. I don't know why she's all up in the mess now. She's so dramatic, this and that and the third. And I'm like, when you think about it, this whole reunion, this whole season rather, has been built up on a bunch of lies that's been targeted at Kandi's direction. So of course she's gonna have to defend herself. Of course she's gonna be in the midst of everything. Of course. That's why this whole entire episode of this last reunion was about her, Phaedra, and Portia. Now, everybody's calling Portia dumb as rock. Okay, she did say that the Underground Railroad, she thought the Underground Railroad was an actual, Underground Railroad, like a subway. Okay, fine. She's never gonna live that down. But what I will tell you, and this is coming from me to you now, goddammit, Portia held herself together quite well until she said, what was it called? The revival? And then everybody was like, restoration. Well, at the revival, okay, I guess she was caught up in the rapture, but Portia was real poised. She articulated quite well, and I was pleased with her. I really did. Now everybody's coming at her down, talking about her, reminding her of people of Elvis or whatever the case may be. And, people are gunning at her wig or her hair, whatever, but she looked beautiful. Every female on this reunion looked beautiful. I'm not here to bash them like that, but Portia is not dumb. I don't think Portia is dumb. I just think she acts like, I think Portia is the type of person that it'll be snowing outside and she'll look out the window and see the snow and she'll question, like, where's the sun? Like, that's I'm just saying, like, she gives me that all of the time. So I get why people call her dumb. But even Gabby Sidibe said she's so dumb she can't find her way out of a bag. And, and that's neither here nor there. So, well, that was kind of harsh, Gabby Sidibe. Gabby Sidibe, people always talk about you and your damn weight all the goddamn time. You shouldn't be talking about nobody being dumb. Like, I don't know. It bothers me when people do that, but that's neither here nor there. If she feels that Portia's dumb, then she feels that Portia's dumb. But Portia is just as wrong as Phaedra is as wrong. Of course, Phaedra created the whole damn lie, and Portia was just running and telling that. But at the end of the day, if Portia was that remotely cool with Candy. Candy done did all this shit. Candy done had her on her plane, or to try to support her and promote her, all this stuff that Candy did for Portia. If they were remotely cool like that, something like that would have been, girl, are you sure? Let me talk to you. Because I don't know when Portia and Phaedra became frickin' frack. I really don't. I don't know what brought them so close together. Did Portia save Aiden from falling out of a window, and then they were just like, oh my God, we're best friends? Did Phaedra protect Portia from Cordell Stewart? You know, I don't know what the hell. When did they become so thick as thieves and they're freaking frack and they're best friends? I don't really understand how that came about, because we remember Phaedra talking about Portia. We do. I remember it. All in the post-confessionals. Phaedra has something to say about everybody in all of the post-confessionals. She said something about Candy. She said something about Nene. She said something about Cynthia. She said something about, damn for sure said something about Kenya. And we already know she said something about Kim. And we already know she said something about Sheree. She said something about everybody in the post-confessionals, including Portia's ass, but they're best friends. I don't know when this happened. I don't really care. But it seems like there's the puppet master and there's the puppet. That's what I'll say about Portia. Portia's not dumb as rock, but she can easily be molded and told where to go and how to do it. You know, she's a puppet. She can easily be that. She's gullible. And I guess to defend her in a sense, if she feels that y'all are friends, she'll go to bat for her friends. She damn for sure didn't go to bat for Shamia's ass. So I really want to know what the hell happened with her and Shamia. Because I thought her and Shamia were best friends, but throughout the whole entire season, the only back that she was riding on was Phaedra. So I'm confused. I really want to know what kind of conversations they had about, you know, life and the underground world. I don't know. But I don't think Portia's dumb. I think she's just extremely gullible. But let's talk about Phaedra and her cold ass face throughout this whole thing. Phaedra, why, girl? You have two little young boys. The whole last few years have been built around you and Apollo doing credit fraud and money laundering and all this. We're supposed to believe you because you're a lawyer. You're supposed to have this high standard of truth and integrity. You said you helped Johnny out because that was your civil duty. That was your duty as a lawyer to do so. No. And so it's like I look back at everything that Phaedra has done, everything that has gone along or gone on with Phaedra, and I honestly believe that Apollo shouldn't be the only one that's in jail. I mean, it's clear as day. I mean, it was just a whole lot going on. And everybody talks about why Candy cries. She cries, she a crybaby. Oh, she a cry, she's a druggie. Da 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 da. That is serious as shit. Y'all all saw what happened to Bill Cosby. Y'all see what happened to these football players. They lose all their endorsements. You see what's happening. Well, Chris Brown's still doing this thing because it's not factual yet. But you see what happens with people when these types of rumors are inflicted onto them. They lose everything. And I kind of feel like Phaedra was in a position where she felt that she was going to lose a lot and that she thought that she could get away with this because she got away with the money laundering with the Stantons and the Apollo Nidas of the world. And so, damn, that's crazy. I don't see how Phaedra is going to bounce back from this. I don't see how someone is going to want to be represented from Phaedra after this. I was watching the V103 special, the interview, and the dude was right. This is a worldwide phenomenon. Everybody watches Real Housewives, especially Atlanta being the popular one out of all of the housewives. I mean, you would be stupid not to think. You would be Portia stupid, quote unquote, not to think that it is hot when they have Orange County, New York, the Potomac, whatever it's called, Pastrami, whatever, Pastrami, Real Housewives of Pastrami. Y'all know what I'm talking about, goddammit. So it's just like, for Candy to endure all of that, you damn right she gonna come at your ass every single episode. You damn right she gonna bring you put your ass under the bus and ride over your ass. If you sit here and talk about she is a drug rapist and all this extra shit, y'all keep drugging her name through the mud. Why doesn't she feel compelled to do the same to you? But she was going off of facts. She was going off of what she knew. She was going off of what Phaedra told her about the other guy. We talk about chocolate and things finally come out. She was talking to another guy. Now, whether or not she was having sex with him remains to be seen. She said she didn't even see the dude. So I don't really know how, you can't trust anything that's coming out her damn mouth. But she had a guy. And everything that Candy was saying came from something. So we can't even listen to her defense because we don't even care. She said she won the case with Stanton, whatever the girl name is. And the girl was on Candy's live yesterday talking about it. They did a viewing. And old lady gang, and she said that the lawsuit was dismissed. She didn't win no lawsuit. She tried to sue her for $30 million and it was dismissed, thrown out. So she's still able, like Candy said, she's still, the book is on Amazon. I bet you everybody racking up on that book today. I bet you they racking up on that book today. So it's like, everybody was gunning at Candy. Gunning. Team Portia against Team Candy. Team Portia is a bunch of lies. A bunch of lies. But even Portia was on the show when she admitted to lying about that extracurricular bullshit. But the other stuff came from Phaedra. I'm glad that we got this Marvin thing cleared up. Now, I kind of felt that this was, I knew it couldn't have been true. It wouldn't have made sense for it to be true. Who in their right frame of mind in a high-profile relationship like that would do something that stupid when you're, Peter, never mind. But I don't think Todd is Peter. And I don't think you would even be able to, I don't think you could even put that in your head to do something like that to Candy. I just don't think so. That wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And why would you anyway? Candy she gotta be a freak. She got a sex toy line. She has to be pleasing Todd in multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? And then for Todd to even engage in that type of conversation with Candy about bringing someone else into the bed. Freaking weak. You know what I'm saying? Why would you need somebody else when you can do what you are able to do with your wife? So I didn't believe that whole Marvin thing, but that came from Phaedra too. Damn, can we talk about Kenya and her face? Kenya made the best faces, and at this particular moment, we could just say thank you, Kenya, for not being involved in the drama. Cynthia couldn't, and Sheree was like, oh my God, I'm about to cry. When Candy got up, child. Candy got up and did her signature crying. Sheree was like, oh my God, I'm about to cry. All these females crying. Kenya saying that Portia don't even have tears coming down her cheeks. Kenya got everything she needed. And if she ever wanted to get back at Phaedra and Portia, she got back that night from looking at everything that had went down. And Shamia when Shamia went back to go speak to Portia. And she was like, I didn't want to say I told you so. You said it. You said it there, Shamia. You said it there. You said it. I was feeling for Portia in that particular moment. Because here again, Portia is looking dumb. Y'all call it dumb, but she's looking stupid. And once again, another Portia incident, with the whole bullhorn and all that. She was kicking and shit, screaming and shit. Now she crying, and she's crying because she looks stupid. That word is just going to be attached to, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But she was like, just be here. Just be here. And a lot of the times, we just want our friends to just be here. Just be here. Don't say shit. We don't need to hear the I told you so's and this and that and the third. And we don't need to hear all that stupid shit, Shamia. Just be here. God damn it. And she's like, I want my sister. And then when the sister came, Lauren down for Portia. Boy, Lauren is down for Portia. But here's the guy. When Phaedra came in, and even yet and still trying to solidify her reasoning behind all of this. Well, had it been true, I just wanted to make sure that I would have had my friends back. I would have been wrong had I not had my... Girl, you made it up. Ain't no had it been true. You made it up. What do you mean? Had it been true. She's still trying to feed into the shit she created. Just to save face. The face was already saved. Girl got touched up and everything. Looking like the devil on TV. Talking about God and restoration. And this is what she does. And she getting beat. Getting her face beat. Come back on the show. She can't even say nothing. She can't say a damn word to defend herself. Because she's caught up in the lies. When Todd spoke, he was like, I hate that I'm the last man standing. I'm the only husband here. What? Oh my God. Can we finally understand that Candy and Todd are the only ones that should really be on the show because it's called Real Housewives of Atlanta? Granted, Cynthia just got divorced. but Real Housewives of Atlanta. He said it. I'm the only real husband here, but I'm by myself. And all he could say was just stop lying, stop the bullshit. That's why Peter walked off. Peter walked off for a very good reason, because of the bullshit. So then I look at things differently now. It's like I see, people talking about, oh, Peter told Matt to do what he did to Kenya, blah, 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 this and that and the third. You look at people's reactions to things and how they interact with each other. And everybody in this cast, especially, well, let me just talk about Peter, because I'm bringing Peter up. Look at Porsha and Phaedra as just they're lying. There's a reasoning behind things and why things happen. So I feel Uncle Ben did his thing when he walked off. Made sense. There was a reason why he did that when he walked off. You know what I'm saying? Just made sense. I don't know. I was told that Candy's quitting. Who knows? She might decide to come back. They might offer her more money to come back now that this is all out and the people see what type of show that this could really be. Phaedra can't come back from this. There's no way she could come back from this. I highly doubt that Porsha will come back from this. I really think Shamia gonna have a peach. I think Shamia gonna have a peach after this. I think Sheree's gonna come back, and I think they're gonna get Kim Zolciak is coming back. This has already been confirmed. So I think Kim, Nene, and Shamia are gonna be the ones that's gonna replace Phaedra, Porsha, Kim, Nene, and Shamia is gonna get the peach. And they might introduce someone new, probably to replace Cynthia, but I don't think Cynthia's getting replaced. She has no reason to get replaced. She really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Class and elegance and grace. You know what I'm saying? To have something like that existing on the show I think is phenomenal, and that's what Cynthia has. Candy is the solidified Real Housewife. Shamia would be a housewife. Well, she would be engaged. She's engaged. Nene, a housewife. Kim Zolciak, a housewife. Married for over 5 years. Kim and Nene and Greg are married for 20,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So you need some housewives on the show. You just do. And honestly, if Kenya stays, I really don't want no more Kenya versus me. I want that shit. Let's look at the Twitter polls and the Twitter feeds and see what the hell y'all had to say about this damn reunion. So, looking at y'all and what y'all had to say about this Twitter situation, Mr. Berg, I don't always tell the truth, but when I do, I'm probably lying. I've seen that meme going all over the place. I even uploaded a meme on my Instagram on Spider-Man dodging lightning bolts. Yes, indeed. Kara J4A says, so Kenya Moore, so happy Phaedra Parks has been fired, but Porsha for real needs to be fired. Also, liars, frauds. It's Rock said, okay, y'all, I got the review up for you. Roa, Lord, I am so happy this shit is over. Go watch It's go watch It's Rox. I love Roxy. She's awesome. Phaedra Parks fired from, that's what Gossip's saying. Phaedra fed Porsha straight lies about Candy. Porsha's crying like she's the victim. She should have slapped Phaedra to next week. I'm surprised she didn't. But let's talk about how Porsha got Phaedra together real quick. She said, what you're not going to do now, you're not going to have me on here looking like a fool now. Because you know I'm sitting right next to you. What you going to do? No. You told me this time. You told me this time. And you told me 2 days ago. 2 days ago I asked you. And you told me 2 days ago. I was just like, okay, Porsha. 2 days ago, she said it to you. Okay. All right, 2 days ago. Then we have another Twitter saying, Phaedra is an absolute piece of shit. Wow. Such a foul individual. Dirty piece of work. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. And then we have Phaedra Parks saying, always great to speak with people. Child by Phaedra Parks frowned from Roa over spreading drug and rape rumors. Only Satan can judge me and he seems quite impressed. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Anyways, I want to know what y'all think about this particular reunion, okay? Here's my poll question. Poll question. Do you think that Porsha should be fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta? Yes or no? Leave me that. You leave your response, okay? Do you think that Porsha should be fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta? Yes or no? I think that this whole season was quite crazy. I mean, we had 55 fucking episodes. Y'all gave us 55 episodes of these people that ain't real housewives, except for one. And you know, I'm happy. Everybody was gunning at my girl Kandi, and I said it from the beginning, and I say it right now. Kandi is that chick. Period. No one can say anything bad about her. She is a G. Period. And she will come to her defense when she need to come to her fucking defense. And that's what she did this whole entire season. She wasn't trying to be Nene Leakes. She was being Kandi. Y'all come fine, she gonna come right back and just a little bit harder. When she said, don't let me drag your ass down no more on this damn reunion, I said, yes, ma'am. Yes. Man, I do have to say this. I respect Todd, and I like how Todd had his wife's back. Todd was right there the whole time for Kandi, and I was here for all of it. When Sheree looked lost and Cynthia was lost and they was on their phone trying to understand what the hell was happening, and if Sheree was about to cry and shit, it was hilarious. But I'm glad that everything is out, the cat is out the bag. Shamia is a little vindicated. Shamia about to get that. I'm telling you, Shamia gonna get that damn peach. You hearing him right here. We ain't gonna see Portia, we ain't gonna see Phaedra, Shamia gonna get a peach, and Kim and Nene coming back. I think they should add a new female to the mix though. I honestly think they can enlarge the cast. I think so. I think so. What do y'all think? Leave your questions leave your comments below the video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Deuces.